Hey guys, Ridiculous Badger coming at you from Planet 545, continuing on in this One Love, One Troop Type miniseries. So we talked before about research, we talked before about gear. Let's talk a little bit about skills and leadership. When you play one troop type, 100% of your research will apply to 100% of your battles. 100% of your gear will apply to 100% of your commanders. And 100% of your skills will have the capability to proc on 100% of your tiles. So more than just playing one troop type, you really want to focus on playing one commander. Boost that commander up during the add leadership events, and the reason that you don't want to split up your leadership, at least in the beginning of the game, and it's something that you might be able to dabble in a little bit later on, is let's say everybody on the server gains about 20,000 leadership, and let's say you think you're a baller and you're gonna buy a ton of magazines, and this event you gain 45,000 leadership, say. You put 25 in one and 20 in another, and you think you're God. Well, you will be for about, I don't know, maybe 2 months. But then people will start to catch up to at least one of your comms, and by the next Add Leadership event, everybody gains another 20,000 leadership, just say, for the sake of argument. Unless you spend the same amount, you're gonna gain about the same amount, unless you've really been grinding, and that takes a ton of work, a ton of commitment. You now have 2 commanders that you have this upkeep to spend. You have to get their skills up, because you're going to be fighting guys that are pretty soon going to start to compete against you, and you have to keep boosting their leadership. And meanwhile, the enemies, the other players, hopefully they're going to be playing well, or I guess for you, hopefully they won't be playing well, but if they are playing well, they will continue to boost one commander. And yes, the vast majority of people will build out that commander incorrectly, and they might even choose the incorrect commander, or they might spread it out, whatever. But enough of the players on the server, especially with the knowledge that goes around these days, it's so much more accessible now to find out what are good commanders. There's so many videos, and there's Discord and line chats and Reddit. You cannot compete with somebody who actually wants to learn about the game and knows how to hedge their spends and their item usage, etc., especially because leadership is only one like medium-sized part of the puzzle. So you cannot compete with somebody like that who chooses the proper commander after putting the research in. So if somebody realizes early in the game, hey, I should play Nixa faction, and I should main infantry, and I'm only going to play infantry, and I'm going to play all the faction quests each week until I pull Stella, and I'm going to save all of my magazines until the Add Leadership event after I get Stella, and I'm going to get her to S-Class, and I'm going to spend magazines on commanders until they get down to 80 rather than 60 on their success rate, and then I'm going to absorb them. Somebody who plays like that will be able to beat you if you are trying to boost 2 commanders, unless you continue your very high rate of spend. So you will have, let's say, a 25k comm and then a 20k comm, and this event somebody has a 20k comm. The next time the event rolls around, they're going to have a 40k comm, and you're going to have to now boost up both of your commanders to 40k or above. But they've been spending all of their research on the skills for one commander, so you need to do that too. Then the next event that comes around, they're going to put them. At some point, the leadership level is going to increase, and let's say they're going to get 30k. Now you have to put 30k plus on each of them, and you have to continuously upgrade the gear sets on each of your 2 main comms. It's not a sustainable model. So for that reason, you want to keep focused on one commander. And the same is the same for leadership, it's the same for skills. You always want to be procking the highest level skill that you can, because if you don't keep investing in that, you're going to be pitting your commander up against somebody who does, and they will be able to beat you. The same with gear. They're going to be investing in one gear set. They will be able to beat you. So keep your spending. I'm saying you're spending. It's not really your spending. Keep your investing limited in focus so that you specialize. And when you do that, you will be able to consistently outclass your enemies rather than forcing yourself into this bubble where you must continuously maintain a high rate of investment.